I will not allow anybody to divide Nigeria. God has made us together, and no human being from any part of Nigeria will divide this country. The military must deal with any form of insurrection, agitators, and everybody. President Tinubu made that statement is on the newspaper this morning, and I'm going to show you that on the screen. He has sent a warning to Oduduwa agitators, to Biafra agitators. Stay in your house. Nigeria can never and must never be divided under me. Under my watch, Nigeria will become a peaceful, a prosperous, and one nation. Nigeria's unity is non-negotiable. This is coming from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu this lovely morning. If you're watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop a comment, click the like button, and also share this video with others. Like and share this video with others. Biafra evangelists, nobody will divide this country under my watch. President has spoken this morning. What do you have to say about that?
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should go to bed and sleep. Nobody should divide this country. Listen and listen good. Nigeria is already divided. The way Nigeria is going, is that how it's supposed to be? Bola Ahmed Tinubu is already... See, let me tell you, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has already contributed in the division of Nigeria. Ever since the very day he collected another person's mandate. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, are you not the one, because Jonathan is an Igbo man, are you not the one that sponsored Ojota dancing? You say Jonathan, you criticize Jonathan. And you are talking about unity. Is that a way of unity? Is that a form of unity? Is that a step of unity? Is that a step of one law? Listen and listen good. Nigeria is already divided, for your information, under your watch. And you contributed to that immensely. You that join hand to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, it shows a sign of Nigeria not being united. Because Sunday Igbo is working freely. You did not detain him, but you join hand to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. That shows a sign of disunity. So Nigeria can never be one. And there is nothing. See, the army is show until Bola Ahmed Tinubu carry all these Fulanis, all of them that have been killing, kill all of them. That is when I will now begin to believe that he meant what is worth. But if you do not do that, it's not possible. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, with you have already divided Nigeria.
Let's look at this possible angles. The Igbos are saying that they are tired of this country and Nigeria does not favor them. They are Muslims from Yorubas nowadays talking about Oduduwa Republic, even when their son, the president, is from Osun State. Therefore, evangelists, what can we do to make Nigeria a one nation?
I would have said that Nigeria would have become a one nation if the right thing was put in place before now. But since it is not in place till this moment, Nigeria can never be one. And why did I say are they being things we are put in place? Are they being that there was that Aburi Accord stood of everybody, regional governance? Are they being that one, took place? I would have said Nigeria remain where it is. But it did not stand, and you can see that it's not standing, and so long it did not stand, it was bastardized and abused. So to this point, Nigeria can never be one again. The spirit they love is no longer there.
Over the weekend, we saw former President Muhammadu Buhari. He was rushed to hospital, very, very sick. Now we have not heard anything about him. But then
Buhari is dead, and the second one will stick down.
No, I'm talking about President Muhammadu Buhari.
The first Buhari died on the 17th of February.
Those are allegations.
Baba, excuse me, Nnamdi Kanu said it, and you people included it as part of a case against him. But in the court now, Nigeria did not bring that fact again. They threw it. Why didn't they come up with it again? Because the man knows what he's saying. And as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ever say something, all the things that he said, is there anyone that have not happened? Is there anyone that is not true? But you people, well, I follow it in the court. Did you see them come up after that first time? Do you see them come up with it again? Even this last one that even took both illegal means of bringing transmitter and whatsoever allegation that they came up, they did not even come up with that. They did not bring up that. That is to tell you what he said, because he said it that he have an evidence to prove that the man died and was buried in Saudi 17th of February 2017. He stated it clearly. He stated it clearly, and he did not hide it. He made it open confession with the fact. Are you hearing me? So forget all this one you are saying. The current one that you people, okay, why not ask yourself, why is it that Boris Johnson won't make the British to remove him? Why did they chase him out of the office? Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister of the British of England. Why did they remove? Because they remove him as a result of what? Crime. What crime did he commit? The crime of deceiving Nigeria. When Muhammad, the same Muhammad Buhari, when he came to Nigeria, what happened? He was not able to open the door.
But these are allegations.
Not allegations. If
I'm coming,
that everybody saw in you.
No, if that man was a
Which
fake,
one be allegation?
no, if that man was a fake man, don't you think that people like Obasanjo, even people like Bishop
Obasanjo is aware that Buhari is dead.
No, I said if assuming that man is a fake one, are you not afraid that they will have revealed his secret?
Hello, they are planning it all together so that the man, what happened in Yaradua case, because they don't want the Yoruba man that will happen to be the vice, was his name, that call himself pastor of redeemed pastor. Oshibanjo. They don't want Oshibanjo to take over the position as a president, just like what happened between Jonathan and the Yaradua. They don't want it. And let me tell you, that was the reason why that Shetima and Bola Ahmed Tinubu come together, because the Northern and the Fulani believe that Tinubu will die the next day, so that Shetima will take over. You see why they emerged? But quite unfortunate in Okwaraha, because they believe as Tinubu, Tinubu no fit climb, Baba don fall. Na Sakam and Jay. Baba now don stand.
Is that not the same? Because people, Buhari said when he came back from London, he said, many people thought that I was dead. Yes. But look at me now, I am fit and I'm healthy. But many people are saying that that is not the real Buhari.
See, Baba, they will hold Baba for hand. Hold Baba for hand. Baba, they deceive them. They say Baba go there, Baba will just die after 2 days. Then Shetima Fulani will take over. But look at it now, nothing to Baba. Baba stand with the ground. Are you hearing it? So the same Buhari you are talking about is not the Buhari we know before. This is another Buhari. And the same way he travel, the same he will travel to the grave. That's my own opinion.
So now let's look at this other possible something. If a nation can be having what is called a fake president, what does that mean for that nation?
He said what? A fake president?
Yes.
It has been part of Nigeria for long. Fake. Have you ever seen Nigerian elders that come out and speak the truth? They are all bunch of liars and fake things, fake news, fake everything, turning result upside down to become president, to become governor, to become a local government chairman. Is there anything that comes through in Nigeria? Everything is all about fake, and that is why Nigeria is not working, and it can never work because of this mindset.
No, you're a man of God. You are supposed to pray. You have seen Christians say that it is time we start praying for this country.
Listen to me. A prayer, faith without work is dead. When you are doing a prayer, you need to work towards what you are praying for. You need to act. Put action. Then the Baba God through prayer will now help you to accomplish it. Tell me one vision that Nigeria have, if not to steal money. if not to carry our money and travel, go and back it in Obodo Oyibo, and the same Oyibo people will now come and borrow it back to you and ask you for interest. Yeah, all this way, and we are still standing. So if they like, let them give Obi presidency. If they like, let them not give Obi presidency. He has no business with it. Biafran agitation. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. In 2027, if you carry Obi put to the agitation continue.
So I see that the Igbos will not listen to the northern elites.
Who is Northern? Hey, Baba, forget the fact that we have culture and we have people to listen to. I cannot listen to imbecile. The Northerners are imbecile, Fulanis are imbecile. In case you don't know, there are things I want to let you know. Today, a normal human being doesn't live in a bush. Animals live in the bush. That is why you send hunters into the bush to hunt them. The animals. So we are not of the same class.
But the people that are the other people. It is them that decide who will be the president of Nigeria. They don't have people.
They are not the one that decide. I want to correct you. They are not the one that decide nor dictate. Let me tell you from the onset what many people do not know today. In the history of Nigeria, please go back to the drawing board. Who are the most populated people before the war? Please go and do your findings and giving you facts. Who are the people? The Igbos, followed by who? The West. The Fulanis you are hearing, moreover, even till today, Fulanis remains minority. Hausas in the north remains minority. It was after the war, and as a result of the power that the British hand over to them, of which they never even fight for the independence of Nigeria, for your information. It was the West, the East, that fought for the independence of Nigeria. Go and verify. Are you hearing me? But because of that independence that we, the Easterners, the Biafrans, fought for Nigeria, is part of the reason why the British are not happy with the Easterners. That's number one. Number two, because the Biafrans are the first people who opposed, who stood on their ground against the colonialism, of which the first people who lay hand on the white are the British, are the people from the East, the Biafrans. I understand that that place is still there. When they came in terms of their colonization, they fell woefully in the eastern region of Nigeria. That is another point. Listen to me again. In the West here, they succeeded 70%, while they failed 30%. Because in the West, they have a little allies who oppose them. But in the North, they succeeded 100%. You see why they handed over power to the North? Because the North, they said the Northerners were too royal to them. And that was why in 1959, the first time election was conducted in Nigeria, what happened? Ziki won the election, but it was rigged in favor of Tafa Balewa. You see why I said the same Oyibo people that give us partial, that give Nigeria partial independence.
Partial independence or full independence?
Partial independence.
It's Nigeria not an independence country.
Nigeria, American citizens, you can see what happened on the 18th and 19th of June in the court. You saw the delegates from America being sent by Donald Trump. So it was as a result of the the foreign forces mounting pressure on Nigeria and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That was why Bola Ahmed Tinubu decided to negotiate for freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I know what I am saying. So nobody should come and take glory to be the man, whether Bola Ahmed Tinubu or anybody. They should not just come and thinking that we don't know. They cannot fool us again. We have woken up. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu are proving it to the world. He has proven it to the Nigeria. He has defeated Nigeria here. He has defeated them in the international world. That is why you see people like Kenya today. They have actually seen it that their image are being bent by the attitude of their former governments. Because every nation that involve or engage themselves or allow themselves to be used in kidnapping should be treated or regarded as a terrorist nation, because it takes a terrorist to do the act of kidnapping, and it is
now evangelist. You always mention kidnapping, but the Nigerian government has said they did not kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, that they arrested him from Kenya. But then even the DSS have come out to deny. DSS have said we are not the one that arrested Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, but majorly Igbo is always called that arresting kidnapping. Was it a kidnap or it was an arrest by the Nigerian government?
It was a kidnap, but Nigerian government being a country of darkness, whereby truth is never allowed to be spoken. That is why they come to do what? To continue with their lies by using the word arrest. And let me tell you, if actually the Nigeria arrested Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya with a normal procedures of rendition, I don't see Kenya coming out to plead, asking for Nnamdi Kanu to forgive them. I don't see Kenya coming out to do what? To plead, placing 10 million shillings in regard of compensation based on that illegal act. If it is based on the legal means, Kenya will not come out and be compensating Nnamdi Kanu, because it is based on the legal means. But because it was illegal, it was a kidnapping crime. That was why they're even pressing on Nigeria to return Nnamdi Kanu to Kenya, so that they can come and sign peace accord with them, so that they can be at peace, so that their name and their image and the issue that they have regard to this with Nnamdi Kanu will be rectified and solved once and for all. If it was a kind of arrest as Nigeria placed it, Kenya will not be requesting and demanding for the return of Nnamdi Kanu, and they will not be joining hand to man pressure on Nigeria. And the judgment that the judge pass they will not pass it in favor of Nnamdi Kanu, and they will not as well drop. Do you know the meaning of 10 million shillings in Kenya's economy to be pulled out and give somebody that is not a citizen just like that? It's not possible. Let me tell you why they want to do it is this. Nnamdi Kanu did not enter Kenya illegal. He entered Kenya through the normal procedures, through the normal legality. He has every requirement that Kenyans needed according to the Kenya's law if you want to enter their country, which I believe that their ambassador signature is there for Kanu, and the country constitutional right is there for Kanu that give Kanu permission to enter Kenya, which Kenya government, former government, violated. These are the points, and that is where Kenya stand. Mumbala, who defended Nnamdi Kanu at his back in respect of Kanu, that was on his ground where he stood to defend Nnamdi Kanu, which granted Nnamdi Kanu victory over Nigeria in Kenya courts.
Now let's look at this other possible angle here from this lovely morning. We've seen, for example, other leaders have told the agitators it is time to abandon this Biafra stuff. We cannot allow you to have this Biafra. We want a united and peaceful Nigeria. What can you say about that?
Listen to me. They not that say they cannot allow us to go. Are you the one that colonized us? Are you the one that joined me and you together? You are just ranting. And there is something I want to tell everybody under the umbrella of my voice and our viewers. That Igbos has never for one day agreed with the British to merge with the Fulanis or to join together and become one nation as Nigeria. Igbos has never. Neither was their concept being consulted before joining them. Let them know this. And let me tell you, it is too late now to negotiate. It is too late to negotiate one Nigeria. Because at first, we came with the mindset in person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us go back a brief. Started from the former warlord, the late Dim Odumegwu.